Next no srent, badakefker. My boss been wet. Palmist. True under dash dubba de pressure. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today I am going to teach you how to speak Bidenese. I'm going to teach you a few words and then we'll get the proper pronunciation and context from the master himself, President Joe Biden. The first word I'm going to teach you today is next no srent. Next no srent. President Biden will now demonstrate this word for us.
Donald Trump does pose an extra threat to this. It's not hypothetical.
It's not hypothetical. Next no srent. Okay, the next word we've got is badakefker. Badakefker. Say it. Try it. Badakefker. President Biden.
Barack and I think it's a right for people to have badakefker.
Next, my bus been wet. Now, a common error on this one is people put the stress on the wrong syllable. It's not my bus been wet. It's not my bus been wet. It's my bus been wet. Say it. My bus been wet.
My bus been wet.
Next, we have a word that's much simpler. Palmist. Palmist. Can you say palmist? President Biden, palmist.
And if we do, and I'm sure we can proclaim the palmist, with the palmist who wrote these following words.
All right, now that you've got 4 words in the bag, we're going to move on to a really complex Bidenese word. Do you think you're ready for it? You're going to really have to pay attention here. This is sort of advanced level Bidenese. Very long word, okay? This is what it is. It's a very long word. Are you ready? Truender dash dubba de pressure. Truender dash dubba de pressure. One word. One word. Truender dash dubba de pressure. Say it a little more quickly. Truender dash dubba de pressure. Truender dash dubba de pressure. President Biden, go.
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure.
Truender dash dubba de pressure. You guys did fantastic. You learned 5 new words in a new language, and now you know more Bidenese than you knew yesterday. What can I do but leave President Biden with the last word?
So I'm going to say something outrageous. I have never been particularly poor at calculating how to get things done in the United States Senate. So the best way to get something done, if it holds near and dear to you that you like to be able to, anyway, we're going to get a lot.
I got hairy legs.
Prekt, Fragifice, Dedosi Reshek, Kamana, Bipar, Sinfuna Lakshana, Gamwich, Azafudima, Footyfoot, Whoop, Kowawa. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to How to Speak Bidenese Volume 2. Let's jump in and start with something simple. One syllable, Prekt, as in, I would go to the Niners game, but we live in San Francisco and I need to stay home to prect my family. Now let's see Joe use this in context.
God bless you all, and may God protect our troops.
Wow. I never thought to use it that way. All right, for this next one, we're going to the other side of the spectrum. We started with one syllable. This one, I don't even know how many there are. It's kind of fuzzy. Dedosi Reshek, coming out. Dedosi Reshek, coming out. You got to see this in context to understand what Joe is talking about.
A recession's coming. Even Wall Street today said, no, they don't see a recession coming now.
You know, when he puts it in simple terms like that, it just makes me feel so good about the economy. I think that had to do with the economy. This next one is a personal favorite of mine. I use it all the time with the kids. Fragifice. Fragifice. As in, Disney buying that franchise turned it into a real Fragifice.
The most diverse fighting fight.
We haven't focused much on proper nouns, but I have a couple here I want to share with you. First is a doozy. You may want to practice it a few times before using it publicly in, like, say, a toast or a eulogy. Bipar Sinfuna Lakshana Gamwich. Bipar Sinfuna Lakshana Gamwich. Now let's see Joe Biden deliver this at full speed like a master.
When I signed the bipartisan infrastructure again, which
This next one is great because it's just so patriotic, but also has a very unique ending. It ends with a syllable that is just simply one consonant, a W, and you have to pronounce it as W. So the word is Azafudima a Fudifut W.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word.
I mean, that's just brilliant. Lastly, we arrive at a name, and specifically a traditional Bidenese pronunciation. The name is Joan Shingang Shu Shimwins Wer Pasfa Shang Aka Kawawa. Again, that pause is deliberate. It's a part of Bidenese, something that you don't even realize, but long pauses make different meanings in these words. So let me say it one more time. Joan Shingang Shu Shimwims Wer Pasfa Shing Aka Kawawa. Now watch this. This is a masterclass.
The group included groundbreaking Asian Americans like Vera Wang and Joan Shingang, I'm going to pronounce it, Shanga Kawawa. I think I pronounced it correctly. And Corn Pop was a bad dude.